Hi there. Hope things are still loading in, so it's gonna take a hot second for things to stabilize. I'm just gonna wait for the train because I would like to confirm some things. Oh yeah, and I should bring up the timer on my phone. And oh, never mind, I have chat open. Okay. But yeah, I wish to confirm how long it takes for the train to like I already took time from this station and it took 3 minutes and something to get here, but it should be faster getting back, so I wish to time that part of it. So I gotta get to the other side. But I think I'm gonna quickly try and check if the transfer rate changes from 509. And then hop in the train, hopefully. Before it leaves me. I've already, like after last time, put down the number. So, like how long it took for it to go to the desert and come back to here. But I wanna get the time from it the other way around as well. It didn't actually kick me out, so I wonder if that's good or bad. Okay, I'm 489. Okay, so the number changed, which is not good. Because that is inconsistency, which is not good. Which is also why I like using the conveyors, because it's 100% consistent. Or at least it seems that way. So hence why I'm a bit hesitant on the trains. Is it gonna always be foggy when I get there? Because that's annoying. It being foggy every time over there. Okay, get my timer ready. I think that's about when the timer starts. Because it does the docking. I don't remember if I did that at the other side, but we'll see how the numbers go. This thing isn't stacking though, so that seems good. Seems consistent with our findings, probably. Does this have like a transfer rate as well? Yeah, it said 489. Again, I guess. Because that was the number when it was at the top, I'm pretty sure. Unless it was 498. But it's already made, like, quite a bit of... Yeah, I mean... I guess. But this thing is empty, so it's definitely not, like, stacking up anymore, like, after I added the box. So that should have increased the like, consistency of the thing. A single item passed? That was odd. Did the autosave cause the item to come from the top? Can autosaves cause inconsistency in my machine? Huh? Is that a thing? That's odd. I didn't actually realize that the train stations had ladders. That's kind of cool. Is it actually gonna take the same amount for it to get back here? That shouldn't happen, I don't think. Oh, right, it should take... No. I guess it would be consistent both ways, because it needs to go the same trip, like, once, essentially. Like, going from here, it needs to go up once, and then down once. And it would be the same from the other side. So I guess I'm timing this for no reason. Probably. It's just gonna be faster coming down now. Shit is getting closer to the corner. And down it goes, super speed. We're approaching the 3 minute and 10 second mark. Oh, and the train's going over there. I think I might have started it earlier than I did on the previous one, but thinking about it now, I was dumb, and it makes perfect sense for it to take the same amount of time going both ways. I mean, unless the loop, like, causes some inconsistency, but otherwise it should, like, always be the same amount of time, probably. Big box. Okay, can you let me in, please? $484. Okay. Again, I don't like this is 480, isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure this should be pumping in 480, so the fact that it says something like 484 doesn't really make sense to me. That actually can't, like, get out, so I'll just get rid of it. But yeah, I don't really understand this. Like, I guess the trains do the math for, like, how long the train takes to travel, and then, like, calculates the items per minute on these things, but it doesn't seem like, well, the numbers in that thing should be like 480 or less, not more. Like, if we go by that logic, then it should never be more than 480. But somehow it's like consistently more than 480. Usually being like a lot of the time it has been like 10 above, but it was only like 4 above now. So it doesn't really make sense to me. I'm gonna go to the other side and like look at the, because I have the other train and I never realized the like rate of items before. And so I'm gonna go and check that out, see if the numbers are similar with that one or no. Because the well, obviously it's not gonna be like 1-to-1 similar, but I mean the rate of items. Train. I should probably be able to get back to base before the train gets here. Not that it matters too much, really. Oh yeah, the purple slime is here still. Okay. I just really want to get started on the Alclad sheets, I think they're called, but we I just really need to know how the fuck these things work. So yeah, it says the 484 and it doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't get how the number could be higher than 480. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Wasting a lot of time just running back and forth, but I really need to know because I like my machines being consistent for the most part anyway. Not sure if it's gonna like cause any trouble with the train if the boxes do start filling up, because like I could have just machines on this side running with the expectation of 480 per minute, but I don't know if that's gonna like, you know, fuck up the train if the train box suddenly like gets, well, completely full and it can't transport anymore because we can't like receive more at this end or something. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to the other train station and see what the numbers are. I don't really remember what the output from the old base is in regards to our whatchamacallits, freaking rotors and motors, but I would think that oh shit, actually these boxes might be full. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, they're not full. They're not even up to the second one? Wait, has this thing been making them constantly? Yeah. I never shut down production. So, now there's a lot of them lying around. Which one was it? Oh, right, they're separate. 5 items per minute and 5 items per minute, it says. I think I'm gonna take the train to go confirm this, because I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Because if that is accurate, then it's odd that the copper wouldn't be. I mean, there's less items in this one, probably. Would this even take longer? It's a relatively, like, straight path for this one. It's just that the, like the other one, it isn't that long. But the problem is that it adds length when we need to go down. Because it's first going down one way, then the other way, then a third way, and then finally going towards the train station at the end. But, like, this one, for example, this one just goes straight to the other end. So this doesn't take any of those, like, unnecessary turns. Whereas the other one kind of does. Because, well, we need to get down, so... That's kind of how we've made it, because of that reason. That rock is still kind of weird. And I hate that that island cannot be used because it's goddamn half outside the map. It's annoying. The items are still down there, that's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, let's go see. So it should be 5 and 5 according to these things, I believe it was. So, okay, this one said 4 and this one says 5. So I guess it's not entirely consistent in terms of those numbers either then. Maybe. Okay, well, we'll find out what the actual numbers are supposed to be soon enough, I guess. Because the, okay, so this is the motor output, which is 5 per minute, which I did kind of remember being like so. And then the rotor output should only be that one and half of that one, by the looks of it. If this is a splitter, this is a merger, and that's a merger. So, yeah, it should be half of what this is and that full thing. So 2 and 4, so that should be about 6. So the fact that it's at 5 is one number lower. Like, again, this is what I was saying before. Like, both of those numbers were lower than the actual output, which makes sense to me. Because it would make sense that it's either the exact amount that I'm making or a lower amount than what I'm making. But how the fuck is the copper making more than what I'm producing? It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. Okay, well, the train's nowhere near, so I guess I'm gonna be fucking heading off. Or maybe I'm gonna do one thing before I leave. I'm gonna finally... Wait. Is it not actually here anymore? Oh. Because I had a theory that the truck stop that's over here on the map, I had a theory that it was just a bugged version of the map, the one that I have here. But I deleted that one apparently. But now that I looked at the map, I got curious. I'm gonna go over here for a moment. Because there's a floating island somewhere over there, according to the map. So I'm curious, is that like out there somewhere? Oh, it is. That's interesting. I wonder if there's anything cool over there. Based on the size and considering I can't see it from just looking, I would guess it's not a like crash site, but probably either a purple or yellow slug, considering that usually tends to be a thing. Aha, I've hijacked the train. We don't need to pick up this one. Considering the production is so low, it's not gonna fill up while I drive to the other place anyway. Free hijacking, smiley face. But yeah, I don't really understand it. And it seems that I've forgotten to place some walls over at the first coal node that I started yoinking from the red place, redwoods, whatever. It would just seem like it. Maybe I should check my power thing, see if there's any problems, because I would imagine it's still the same, probably. Bye-bye. 6 items per minute. Damn, these things are full. So many of the machines at my base are completely useless right now because they aren't producing since they're all full. Yay. Like this one, for example. But if I just add a sink to it, lots and lots of freaking coupons, tickets, whatever they're called. Only 64 right now, but let's see how much this number goes from 80k per minute to okay, 250k. So these things are worth about like 180k, I guess. Yeah. Totally not. Holy fuck, the percentage is like 5% per item as well. Damn. Time to go on a shopping spree. Already another one? Okay, sure. Where's my coupon shop? Why are you here? There we go. Do I have everything from this one already? I do. Organization. Man, it still hurts seeing some things cost like 10. So expensive. Walls. I might just get all of these, I don't know. Attachments, definitely the ones from here. Sure, finally get that last foundation one. I'm not. I'm tempted, but it costs so much. Okay, how much do all of these cost? 32? Okay, sure, I'm just spamming everything into here. How many do we have? 45, so I can still afford 21? 10, 20. Okay, so I guess I'll leave one of them out, which is probably gonna be the cart one for now. Yeah. $65. Got a bunch of shit. 25. These could be good because I need them for like thing. But CBA. How many do I need to like finish some of these things though? Like organization would be 2, 4, 9, 12, 13, 23, 28, 30. It's fucking 30 to finish organization. Like, I've left a lot of machines just pumping in that for a long time now, and I only had like 66 coupons. So it goes to say that that one page of kind of just random customization shit is very expensive. And it's like that's really just decoration, because it's fucking signs and lights. So it's like truly just decorations at that point. And I'm missing cables out of all things. Yikes. Let me just go yoink some from my books. Should have a bunch here, yes, indeed. Got so many monster parts on me as well, and those cannot be scrapped, so I should just yoink a random box for them. Yep, that's a perfectly logical location for one. Just have it right there for absolutely no good reason. What does this one make? Not that many, so it's fine just having it. I'll go out from this thing. Like so. It's so slow anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna be making a lot more points suddenly. Or am I? Are these not worth that much? There was a bit of a dip there, but it's not as much as these ones. Hello? So it really is just 80k even scrapping all of these things? Damn, these things aren't worth that much. I mean, I guess they're not that expensive to make overall. But it's still kind of surprising. Again, goes to say how fucking expensive that one page of shit is. Okay, I think I'm gonna run up to the top, get the there's probably gonna be a ticket up there by the time I get there, so I'll yoink that ticket and buy the last paint thing, the vehicle one. I think it was free anyway, so should be able to buy it, and then I don't have any tickets in my inventory anymore. Was it actually under customizer? Yep, got it. There we go. And then we just get started on the milestone stuff. So get the plate things going. Start processing that shitty copper and turning it into something usable. We could even use water to make more of it, but honestly at this point might not be like too important doing that. But I do need to double check the recipes for those things. Okay. Because okay, I still have these here. So it's just the ingots and copper ingots, which would be 10 copper ingots per minute for 30 aluminum ingots. And how many is one of these? Excuse me? Oh. Wait, it's oh, this is the alternative recipe. So this one needs copper and aluminum ingots to make casings, and a lot of them. And this one, okay, so what's the basic recipe for them then? Is it just the 90 per minute for... That's kind of crazy. Let me guess, these already make exactly that amount? No, it's actually wait, no, yeah, right, I have these things. So we have 60 per minute coming from 4. And this thing needs 90, so it only needs like 2 of these things or something. 1.5. So we could make a lot more of those ingots, but it's just gonna take a bit of remodeling is the problem. So for example, we would... Okay, let me transfer shit around so I don't fill up everything completely. So we need that to swap into a splitter. We'll get rid of those. I mean, we can just get rid of all that shit as well. And then I guess we would only need 1 of these. Because then it's gonna be 90 per minute. Right? 60 and 30. So we'd have a splitter coming from there. Except it's in the complete wrong spot. That position. We get our logistics Mark IV. Like so. And we can get rid of all of this, I guess. Where does this one connect to? Okay, so instead of doing that, I guess we can just connect it like so. We get rid of you and you. And now we have 2.5. So this is going to be 150 of these, which we can use to make 5 assemblers. Yeah, can do that. Could have it running like by the side here and then like so, maybe. Because I don't really know where I would want these to go, so... Okay, let's give it enough space, so like... about that much. And then the assemblers would be like on this side. Just a slight bit towards me, please. That was slightly too much, I see. That's the right amount. Okay, and now we just get 5 of them going. Like so. I think I can put them like 1 tick closer as well. But the problem comes in the fact that we need to merge these first to get our stuff over to that side. And okay, so something like that. And then do we... I guess we can run this on the ground floor. So we do splitters. Probably like so. Yep. And then we just line them up. Like so. All of you make sheets, please. Like so. Get you and you. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of you for a bit so I can work with this slightly better. Oh, okay, that was too far. There we go. We can actually just do that. And like so, we can just connect right to here. Okay, we got these. So if we have 5 of them, so we only need 50 copper ingots? I went through all that trouble to make 50 50 copper ingots? And I even overclocked it to go 480 ingot things per minute. All of that for this? Yikes. Okay, well that should be good enough, so... Then we just line everything up. Because we're probably gonna get our copper from that path right there. So... Oh, right, we have the wall things connected, so that would be the exact way of how we get them. Okay. Well... Oh, I guess I have a bunch of these on me. So I can just do it like this. Okay, let us just connect these up again, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we'll do it from here. So we connect to the top of them, like so. Okay, and we got power for everything. So now everything's gonna be yoinking all the aluminum, but we still need the copper ingots, so that's gonna be a thing. Now, how does this work? Oh shit, I have... Wait, these are a thing? Corner walls? Oh. You can probably make some interesting stuff with these. Okay. Where's the, here we have them. Conveyor belt 2 should hopefully connect from that a-okay. And we have our thing like so. 1, 2. Okay, that's gonna be our copper coming in. And we just gotta connect it all. The zoop, please. Okay, I'm gonna use that to place them. Because it's a lot easier doing it this way. Just do every other one and then inevitably just cry when it doesn't line up anymore. Does that like actually connect at all, or? Okay, it kind of does. It's not a very nice corner, but at least it does connect, I guess. Let's try and get a nicer corner though, because I like my nice corners. Okay, so definitely not that much. Is that the nice corner that was... Yep, that was the nice corner that I was looking for. Or, well, the closest thing to it by the looks of it. Maybe it's not as awkward if I put it on the lower one. How low can we go? Only one tick lower. And then there's possibly even gonna be... Oh, never mind, that doesn't have any trouble connecting. It's still kind of awkward looking, but... it works, I suppose. Okay. I think for the last one, it's just the corner ones for it to connect. And I guess we'll just do that instead. Yep. I guess we do that. But for this one, it should be... okay, well, this rock exists, so we shall take use of it. So did this connect or no? Because I'm not exactly sure. No. Was it one tick further back or something? Maybe now. Yeah, that connects. It's not like a super accurate one, but it connects at least, so... I guess we'll be going with that one. I don't think this connected nicely. Wait, have I been doing it? Uh-oh. I think I've been doing it wrong. Well, I guess we'll just have to connect it as is, because I'm not doing that again. That seems pretty straight. I guess, probably. just gotta, before I connect this all the way to the end, I gotta make the smelteries over here because I'm not smelting the copper over at the other island. I cannot be arsed doing that. So even though it's a bit sketchy doing it here, I'll do it here because I don't really have too much space going on up here anymore. I could make more space by just expanding the platforms, but then we have the whole downhill coming and so on, so maybe we just do that over there instead. Shit, I need the pipes first. This thing's completely just not going, and let me guess, the water's full. Yep, the water's full. And by that, I would expect this to be... That's not full. That's surprising. Well, that's good then. So if it fills up with scrap, it doesn't overflow with water, at least. Yeah. So the only reason that was full of water that one time was literally just the missing pipe thing. Which I don't even know how that happened, but... Good thing that that it's consistent at least. Because that would mean that it always works. It doesn't just stop working because of the liquid being weird. Surely I still have pipes somewhere, right? Surely. Let's see. Oh yeah, you exist as well. Nope, okay, and that was where the pipes were. Convenient. Do I need these for something? I mean, I must have made them... Oh, for the blender, probably. Yeah, that would have probably been it. But it's not like we have any recipes for that thing just yet, so... I can leave those there for now. Gotta wait for the milestones until the blender might become useful. If I were to guess, the sulfuric acid stuff that we unlock with one of these things will probably be a material in the blender. Because it was in the same category with, like, batteries, and I think those have sulfuric acid in them. So, that would probably line up with that. But first, we just gotta get our smelteries going. I think I only need 2 of them. So I should be able to fit them somewhere in there. Hopefully. Without too much of a pain. I can even add another layer if it really came down to it, because there's still platforms here. Smeltery. Okay, so it lets me do it there, so by that logic, if I can fit 2 smelteries right here, then yep, okay. So merger, wait, no, splitter. Coming from that direction, going like that, and This should hopefully connect. Shit. Okay. Splitter coming from that direction. One tick further. And one tick further. Would that connect? That would connect. Okay, so then I just move the smelteries like by one. And that should be good. Okay. Like so. And then we just make them into copper. Okay, maybe we instead pull it out to there before pulling it out to here and do this. Okay, there we go. Now we got our ingots going, which should be 60, and we only needed 50, I believe. So this should be good enough. Should be good enough. As much as I like the wall things, they're not very nice to like stack, because you need like, I would need to build like a wall here to have them come even higher than that, and then because of that whole thing, they're at a weird position. Like this fucking double thing here, it slightly tilts. It's like not aligned. It's like, why that exact amount of that? Like, how do you get it off the wall, like, without it tilting? Like, do you need to curve it just at the end? That's like such an odd choice to even consider doing that. It's just so weird. Okay, well, we're finally making these sheets, so that's good. Then I'll just, I guess I'll just merge them into a box or something. Okay, get all of them like so. How many does it actually make? Only 30. Phew. Phew. Ugh. Give me a box, please. Fuck. I cannot afford it. How could this happen to me? Made my mistakes. And so on. Okay. Just gotta get those couple pipes, and then we have our aluminum ingots or sheets, whatever they are. Alclad sheets, something like that. And once we have those, we can easily just complete this milestone. Do we have like enough nice plates to? No, we do not. Wait, heat sinks? Okay, I'll just chuck all of these away, because I don't think I need them for any crafting anyway. But these things I'll take because I need them to complete the milestone. And after completing that specific milestone, I need to wait, what is it, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes to complete the next one. Shouldn't take too long. Considering we're almost already finished. Wonder how the scrapping's going. Okay, do we have some more of these just sitting around, or... No. No. Well, we do have a box that's literally just full of them over here, so... Surprisingly, the machines aren't actually stopped, so I guess they're kinda being made. Okay, I probably don't need anywhere close to that amount. I'll just grab like 1 stack of these while I'm here. Okay, 1.5. Oh right, I still need more things as well. Except we don't have that box there anymore, so it would be this one, this one, this one. Okay, and nice plates, so that would be here. Okay. And then we do a little magic, aka chuck the fucking animal droppings out of my inventory. I don't think I'm gonna use this until the next update. And this thing is completely fucking trash anyway. That thing can suck a dick. These things probably don't need... Same for these two. Same for that, probably. Goddamn hiccups. Okay, well, I'll just do that, because I don't know if I'll need them for something. Hippity hoppity. Let's get the fuck off this property. Towards the aluminum production we go. Because we need those sheets. Already been a fucking hour and I can't even complete a single milestone. Motherfuck. Oh, we're about to complete the first one. After the first one, we should be rolling because I think we only need like well, no, I shouldn't speak too soon. I don't really remember what the other ones were and what the other ones needed. So some of them might be a challenge. This and the other one aren't going to be though, because I remember that they only needed these things, and then we would have had them otherwise. Logistics, get these things there, and we're good. Okay, we got those. Now we can just go complete that mission and find out what we need for the next one. Get the materials ready and bada boom, bada bing. Get our next mission completed fast. I do like the giant cavern down there, but there's not really any nodes down there, so it's kind of useless. Kind of a just annoyance there, considering it's not very easy climbing stuff in this game. Well, climbing very big heights anyway. Very silent today. I wonder if today's like anything special happening then. Because at least for me, it's a very regular fucking Wednesday. What did they say? We can... Oh shit! Okay. They cost the those things that we just started making. That's cool. Now, what do we need for the next one? And what would be the next one? We could just spend 2 tickets to buy these. I think it would have been only 2 tickets. Because it needs fucking fabric stuff and that's a pain, so it would probably just be, well, but then the goddamn coupons cost go up every goddamn time that they're printed, so, or made, whatever. Okay, so this was the more manageable other one, I guess. Yeah. So we just need a bunch of these. Which would need the, those annoying things, unfortunately. That would be slightly annoying indeed. Unsure as to how I would go about doing them. And I just chucked them all away, so that's fun. Okay, this one would be relatively easy to make. Allows for vertical movement and hovering in midair to improve building efficiency and factory traversal. Wirelessly connects to nearby power connections such as power poles and buildings for power consumption. Slow fall. Hold ascend input after losing connection midair. Disable hover pack. Double tap descend input while hovering. Okay, so it's just a electric version of the jetpack, kinda, I guess. Sounds pretty nifty. Supercomputers. This one would be manageable. Probably not super beneficial for now, anyway. Oh god, these are scanner updates. Oh god. So you'd have to scan for fucking wells with this. Oh no. Like, I don't think they mean this scanner, because this is not like, oh god, that would be fucking actual hell. Actual hell. Can I not like access this? There we go. This thing needs a lot of complicated shit. Same here. So realistically, this one and kind of all of these essentially would be manageable. How long do I need to wait for this again? Does it not tell me? Which one would I even do? I mean, this one probably because it has the supercomputer. Yeah. I'll need to get 250. Yeah, no, never mind. It says it on the top right. So wait, is there no timer for completing this one for some reason? That doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Did I put them? There we go. Did I need these for something in the quartz tree? Quartz is done, sulfur is done, slugs are done, nutrients are done, mycelia done, Caterium still has a couple things. Like the supercomputer. Wait, so I could have technically already been making supercomputers before unlocking this one? That was kind of odd then. This thing's annoying. Yep, I guess that's kind of all of them then. But, radio control units. Okay, so we need 50 of them. And with this we can make... how many? 40? Yep. So we could make 40 of them if I just spam aluminum casings. I need water. So I just need more of these, essentially. I can probably yoink some from down below. Hopefully, anyway. My sulfur shit is still here. Okay, do we actually even have any? I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have any. No, we don't. And it's because of cables. Fun. Except, if we just yoink these, I can make some. Because I only need, what, 5? So I can probably make them. Yeah. Just make it to 26. I'll just drink while it's going. And then stop it so it doesn't use any unnecessary ones. Like so. There we go. I'll need to manually craft the radio control unit since I don't have any of that automated. Which would mostly be only because I don't have crystal oscillators automated. Because those things are aids. Actually. Well, they wouldn't be too bad to automate anymore, probably. But, they're annoying enough. Where it's, kind of just like, I don't really care too much. Let's go yoink some motors. If this thing is even, like, still here. Let's see. Is our production stable? Production looks to be a stable 5123 odd number, but it works. Which one is it even? Oh, right, this is rotors. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a 6th one so I have one stack of them on me. Aeronautical engineering. At least we can very much afford it. Honestly, might just buy the filters for that one. Because I can't be arsed making them. It's like, you can't really even automate the making of these, because fabric, like, you can't get mycelia. Or at least I don't know of any other ways of getting, like, this shit, so it doesn't work. I wonder if someone arrived, because the dog is currently whining at the door. Which would usually indicate that my sister is probably here. Which could be plausible. Could be. I just don't really like the sound of the whining, so I would hope that the dog stops. Okay, I don't even remember what I needed for the freaking radio control units, so we're gonna be in for a surprise when I get to a crafting bench. How's this thing doing? Not bad. Okay, how many other things do we have lying around? Yeah, I figured there was a lot of these. And I just remembered that we need casings for these things, so hopefully I have all the other stuff, which we apparently do. So that's convenient. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, these are definitely something that I need to get automated, I guess. The crystal oscillators are already very slow to also craft, so this is like a double, since both of the, like, both the extreme output and the middle output are, like, horrible to make. Oh no. Well, but at least I get all 50 of them. Did I, like, pick the exact amount of casings that I happen to need? That was kinda clutch then. Because, like, looking at the, like, computers, we have more of them than we would need for the 50. And looking at the crystal oscillators, we have one extra one. So, considering we're not making 2 extra, if we craft all of them, that should mean that I have the perfect amount of casings. Which is mad. Yeah, I have literally the exact number of casings. So I just need to pick up an extra stack of casings before I go to the hub and I have all the items. Damn. That was lucky. Not many crafts anymore. This is quality content right here. Everything anyone would ever hope for. Literally just watching a bar move up while the game clicks itself. A couple more. Well, in case anyone else is suffering here with me. You been doing anything interesting? I haven't. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's get this stack going. And we're gonna have another milestone complete. At least we're getting some of the tier 7 ones done. Because the a bunch of the tier 8 ones are very complicated. So I feel like those ones will take quite a long while before they're complete. But at least the tier 7 ones are gonna be quite fast. And then I can start figuring out how the fuck something like the battery production would work with sulfuric acid and everything. Since I have no idea. Zero idea. Hub. Let's go. This pod will return in 15 minutes.
Aerial transport of resources is now possible with the use of drones, ideal for shipping across long distances.
So yeah, I don't have these,
Ensure
yeah.
the presence of batteries at drone ports for optimal results. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
The next phase that doesn't exist. The space elevator thing is very wacky. So what I unlock? Well, those things I already had. Production, nothing. And I remember what I unlocked. I guess it was well, the drones and then mostly crafting stuff. So did that have like the sulfuric acid and shit in that one? Yeah, that did have those. Okay. So we unlock those things then. Okay. Supercomputers and other shit unlocked. I guess next up, I mean, this one would be fast. But the hazmat suit could be convenient, so I can remove those fucking things next to my little shit. But first, can we make one of these? Yes, please. Sulfuric acid. So it's literally just water and sulfur. Okay. So there's sulfur and water to make sulfuric acid. Okay. Anything else? Nothing here. Blender would probably have something. I think I put those things over in this thing. So the blender needed 50 shitty casings again. And then I can check. Okay, do I need those casings for any other thing here? 50 and then the other sheets for that one. Other than that, I don't need to bring anything from up here. I'll just bring the mic closer to my mouth so I don't be hunching over, because my neck gets fucked up any day in fine. $50 casings. Just another stack of the other shit, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. Although I said 50, I think I meant just get a stack of those fucking casings as well. Should be best, probably. Okay. Stack of these and a stack of you. Gimme, gimme. These things aren't actually being made that fast anymore. Which I guess makes sense considering this. Maybe it's because this thing is fully stacked up or something? Because otherwise this should be making them at like perfect efficiency essentially. And so on. Autosave. Done. Blender. Floor too steep. There we go. Battery. Okay, so my guess was correct, but apparently battery is the only thing I can make, so. And it makes some water. Oh, it needs alumina. Oh. And some casings. Okay. Uh-huh. So we'd only need 50 sulfur to make this amount of acid per minute, which is very manageable. The alumina is annoying, probably. I would guess, anyway. Because I'm pretty sure this is, like, using all of the alumina that I'm making. 240 to 240, yeah. So, that wouldn't quite work unless I, like, split, which is also difficult with the current setup. Let's make another one of these. Just put it there so I can click it. So yeah, we do have the... That would be 120. Isn't that the exact amount of bauxite that... How much bauxite am I even... Oh, right, it's a Mark II, so it makes 240. Right. 240. So it currently makes more than it uses, I guess. Would that be accurate? I guess. Because this should be... Yeah, it's stuck for now. We are using 200 per minute. And how much are we making? Because depending on the amounts, we could make use of that. 240, yeah. I mean, alternatively, we could also just yoink, like, or overclock that. That could make the production just higher, where we wouldn't have to, for example, start digging on that one or something. But what about you? Is that still gonna be like the closest one all the way in Africa? Yep. Oh, there's two ones over there, actually. Not that it's very helpful, considering, uh-oh, I almost jumped off. Like, I don't think there's any good way of me bringing that sulfur over. Like, it's currently coming all the way over there. It would need to take such a long trip all the way over. Do I need to make another train station just for sulfur? I mean, at that point, we could just make it go to the other sulfur nodes. Depending on where they are, anyway. How much inventory do we have? Quite a bit. Okay, I mean, considering we've already gone down the rabbit hole of trains, I'm intrigued by the idea of what if we just make another train station. Or we could have this train go on multiple tracks. That could be one idea. I mean, it would take longer for it to travel, but I think it also takes quite a long time to suck up all the items. But they are ore, so I guess it would be kinda whatever anyway. Okay, let me... That's only 5 items, right? Or 6. Yeah, we can fit all of that. I'm just gonna run along the tracks and see if there's a good spot to deploy. Go see where those sulfur are and how much, well, what the node sizes are. Since we've already gone down this rabbit hole, it's not that big of a deal, probably. Like, sure, it's gonna take a fuck ton of foundations to do that again, but like, we've already done it once, so it wouldn't be that bad. And we can actually go there while we're traveling, so it's not horrible. Okay, they're this way. BRB. Okay. Oh, they're over this way, apparently. Oh, okay, there's more of you. Hello there. I am jumping over you like an idiot. Oh, this is more Sam ore. I made it trip. Okay, but yeah, we climb up here, yank that. Okay, hi there, I didn't see you. There's probably another one somewhere, considering they're fucking everywhere, apparently. Oh, right, wasn't the sulfur right, like, over there? Like, on one of the other rocks, I think I remember that being a thing. And I was, like, climbing up here, it must have been, like, somewhere around here, the sulfur, I'm pretty sure. Like, within viewing distance, anyway. Yeah, there's one of them. So the other one probably wouldn't be too far away from this one. Or I could be wrong, and it's quite a bit this way. In the... yeah, in the jungle below. That's a yikes. And there's another one very far that way. Okay, well the that's not as fun, but it would be possible. This wouldn't be that difficult. I'll just need to see what the nodes are like. Let's get rid of that now that we made those. Okay. That should probably be about the right height. Kinda close-ish. Okay, fortunately we brought quite a bit of building materials. And I can probably build one of these quickly. To do that and then do this. Any other monsters then? Okay, yep, there is definitely more monsters. Fun. As if it wasn't enough to deal with the fucking poison shitters. Getting pretty good at aiming these things. Don't want to connect that, or otherwise they'll just attack me immediately. Do we have any big boys or just small guys? Hello there. Hi. Yeah, well, I got the middle one. The other two started running away, apparently. Sulfur normal. Okay, so this one's definitely not ideal in that case, but... Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there. Okay. These shapes are odd. Okay, architecture, and let's just start doing stairs. So that we can go down at a bigger incline. Damn, this place actually looks pretty cool. Like a waterfall and everything. That looks like it would be a node of some kind. Maybe we just do more of these, because I always underestimate how fucking far away ramps can bring you. Because the incline on those is so much that it just brings you to Africa every time you try going straight down. And there's the enemies. Just one more and it's not touching the ground yet. Damn, there's a lot of them again. Impure. Oh, there's two of them, okay. Shut the fuck up, you weird things. I know there's 50 million of you. Okay, so there's a normal and a impure one. Okay. Can I like kill you guys somehow? Where the hell did they even go? Huh. Did I not kill that one? So there should only be one left alive, which ran somewhere in this direction. I don't know at all where it is. That thing just booted the hell out of here, okay. Okay, at least there's a... I don't even know why I'm saying at least. That thing doesn't really go anywhere. It would be a hell of a fucking, like, work to get anything from here to there. Maybe it would just be better for me to use the other sulfur. Like the one that I already have at my place. I'll leave a... Okay, well that guy respawned back here. Wonderful. I'll leave a foundation so other shit doesn't respawn, but... That's gonna be, like, left as a... You know, possibility, but probably not gonna happen. For now, anyway. I'm pretty sure the node that I have is a pure one as well. Oh, that was all of the things. Max limit. Should probably do the same here. Destroy those, but leave a ramp like on the node. I don't think there was any other node up here. Guess we'll just get a move on. Is there a fucking yellow slug on top of that one? Oh my god. That's a fucking yikes. Okay. Ouch. Is that all of them? Yep. All back to the train tracks we go. Past all the little shitters just in the bushes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tacklers just getting left behind. I think the train's like all the way at the top, so... Seems like we're... Oh wait, never mind, it's down at the bottom, I think. So we might be able to get a ride. If it doesn't end up being super slow. Because we're kind of running up already. Yeah, now it left the thing. Honestly, at this rate, considering it needs to climb up the hill, we're probably gonna be faster. Hi, Stunter. Man, imagine the guy that tells me that earlier would be better shows up late. SMH. Not that there's anything to force you to be around. It ain't no fucking job to be here. But yeah, I guess I guess if I want to do those goddamn batteries, I'm gonna just need to use the sulfur from my base that's already there. Last day at school? Didn't you say you graduated already? Were you lying? Cringe. Totally. Or maybe you guys had like a graduation day type of thing where you make it official or whatever. But yeah, I unlocked a couple milestones where y'all were gone. Can't speak today, apparently. Can I jump, please? There we go. So the copper train is here. I'm barely using any of the copper that it's using because I didn't realize that these things used only it's over here. I didn't realize that these things only use 10 copper per minute. So I'm using only 50 copper from the 480 that I'm bringing. So, talk about efficiency, am I right? But yeah. So, I was kinda... Last part of my class graduated today, so... Oh. So because the or did you just go like if for example one of your friends was one of those, then you went to like, you know, be there for those people. I would guess then maybe because you already graduated, so. Okay, but this is 240, so 40 bauxite extra, which can we turn that into enough alumina? Let's do the math soon when I find out how much alumina I need. So 40 40 bauxite to 40 alumina. Did I not? Okay, I think I removed the refinery. Went to McDonald's after. I would say yummy, but my McDonald's experiences haven't been too good. They always fuck up my orders and shit, so it's annoying. But yeah, so sloppy alumina makes more alumina per bauxite and it uses water. So technically we could do... Okay, well, let's see. So 200 divided by 240 is that amount, which we can then 0.8333 whatever times 240. So it would be about... Wait. Oh no, that's... Yeah, that's the shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll try different numbers because I'm lazy. So 120... Wait, I only needed 40, right? Yeah, so I would only need like 33 bauxite to make 40 alumina with this recipe anyway. And then the other one being it would be 1-to-1. But it would also make some silica on the side. Which isn't really necessary, but would be possible. I don't even remember, like, do we need fucking silica for, like, anything other than what we're already using it for? I don't really think so. How much does each one of these use? Oh, right, no, it makes 26 per, okay. Man, I've already been using my fucking brain too much for the whole internship thing, because I need to actually do coding for one smiley face. And it's coding where, like, all things aren't planned out for you, because it's not like a school task, but it's instead kind of made in a work kind of way, where they're just like, figure it out. But yeah, I don't really care about the silica, so this doesn't really matter too much, but... Yeah, I guess the alumina wouldn't be a problem with the amount of bauxite that we're making currently. But we do still have this being a problem. These I could just yoink from literally here. We're making like fucking how many? 60, so triple the amount. And that would make us 20 batteries and 30 water per minute. Which does have the problem of, well, water being a side product, but I guess we could do another one of those limiter type of things, like here, where we limit the amount being brought in, so that this output water is used every time. But, surely it is. Let's actually see, because the thing filled up earlier when the machine wasn't running, so let's see. Nah, it's still flowing just fine. Okay. So that's good then. I guess we don't really have any other problems other than just getting the fucking sulfur here. Which... Wait, is this the refinery that I placed earlier? Yep, okay, well, you can fuck off. So, the challenge is bringing our sulfur... Can I jump on this without, like, magic? Nah, okay, well... I can do these. Okay. Oh god, these things are so hard to get on top of. Please, please, please. Eh. So I guess it would be about where that bit of orange is, or slightly to the left of it, between that orange and that bit of orange. Somewhere there is where my sulfur is, and I would either need to bring it to here, where all of the bauxite, water, and other shit is, or I would need to bring all of these different things plus water to there. So there's quite a dilemma there. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all of this shit? There could also be the option of me just conquering more of the floating islands and just like making a production island here or something. But as we all know, I'm not very productive when it comes to actually connecting them in a nice way. Especially in terms of items, so... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. Well, then. God damn it. It's like this game tends to bring a lot of these moments, and then usually for me the best answer is just stop fucking thinking about it and start just doing the dumbest option possible, because otherwise you're gonna be here forever. So I guess I'm gonna start bringing in a fuck ton of cables. Not cables, conveyors. And get that shit going all the way to the top. Somehow, some way, from somewhere. Something like that. This is gonna take quite a bit of random materials. So, for example, we could have like these things here. Get stuff from like over here somewhere. And then start bringing it that way. Guess I'm probably gonna bring it from like over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, maybe not right there. That would be pretty good, perhaps. Okay. I think it was about here, so... we'd bring it like so, and then... And we're finally making some progress, because I'm actually just placing shit randomly so that I get things done. Smiley face. Okay, that side to this side. Okay. So you got any plans now that you're kind of free, I guess? Just do a bunch of random shit or something. And get it over here somewhere. Gotta bring this over as well. I guess we'd meet probably somewhere here-ish. Satisfactory update 6, Cuphead DLC, and Minecraft 1.19. Wait, I don't think we ever discussed like Minecraft shit. I didn't realize you were a Minecraft player. I mean, it makes sense considering like if you just play like modded stuff, it can get very similar to Satisfactory in a way, anyway. Are you expecting that Satisfactory, like, update 6 would come relatively fast then, or something? Definitely not expecting that, no, you were doing Rest modded. Yeah, I think you meant, yeah, now that you mention it, I think you mentioned the, some of the vanilla stuff? I don't remember you mention too much. But yeah, I do vaguely remember now that you mention it. Okay, get that one going. But yeah, I don't think, at least the Minecraft update, I don't think that's coming too soon. Since they're still, like, finishing up the snapshots for... Wait... Is that meant to be 119? The deep dark stuff? Right. That is up 119, isn't it? I mean, they're doing like pre-release stuff. 118 already exists, so 119 would be the next up. I've been constantly thinking that 119 would be the fucking like adventure update that they teased at like Minecon or something, but no, I guess not. That's kind of weird, thinking about it. Is that straight? Yeah. That 6 will be in early June. Really? So, within, like, 3 weeks? That's kind of surprising. Well, I guess I don't need to wait too long to get the quality of life stuff then. Okay. Guess we gotta get down so I can get the other shit going. So I am going to put another lift right there. And the items come right there. And then we have our second one right here to connect to it. But yeah, I guess there's not too much waiting then. But if Minecraft 1.19 really is just the deep dark stuff, then that's gonna be kind of a disappointing update. Like, sure, the deep dark stuff is kind of cool, but it's like, it's the only thing that I can think of. Like, sure, there's like frogs and some of the swamp stuff, but that doesn't seem like too much. So that's kind of deep, dark, and new swamps. Yeah. But for like a Minecraft update, that seems kind of little. Or maybe I just have a shim memory. I don't know. I mean, at least, what the fuck was 117 again? Because 118 and 116 have both been, like, overall really big updates. The fuck was 117? Better than B's? Yeah, I mean, the B one has been, like, notoriously just awful. That thing was literally just bees and honey blocks. Like, it's definitely better than that, but, like, that's about the, like, last, like, I remember 113 and 111, or 110, whichever one added the polar bears. Like, those two are, like, really nothing compared to a lot of the other ones. Like, 113 was big, 116 was big, 118 was big. It's been a lot of big updates. As far as I can recall, anyway. AKA not very far, because my memory is trash. I guess I'm just gonna kind of yoink off of this line so I can make my way to the sulfur a little better. So from there, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then from here, I just need to make my way over there, and then it's done. 1, 2. And maybe I align it without, so it's not like completely AIDS. I would say 119 is big. Maybe, I mean, compared to the Bs and like 116, 118, I'd say like low medium. But definitely more content than Bs. It's just that, like, the whole, like, to me, the whole deep dark currently as is kind of shit. Because they've like purposefully tried to make it so that the warden is an entity that you're not meant to fight. So that already like cuts a lot of the, like, you know, because the warden is like the main point of that place. So it just kind of tries to make it into a sneak mission. But then you think about like what there is for you to be like sneaking into there, and it's like, okay, I don't really see why I would be sneaking into there. BRB? Okay, see you in a bit. Finally connected. At least I figured out how to do this so I can yeet stuff a lot faster. Yeet. Okay. Didn't need that one corner piece, so we'll just do this instead. Probably didn't need that one either, since I could have just connected it straight to here, but I don't care for now anyway. Okay, the sulfur is definitely coming, and it's gonna be going all the way to the left and then going up the left. So I'll just head on up so I can actually see if they're coming all the way up and start connecting the rest of the shit. Man, this sulfur is going for a fucking trip with all of this shitty conveyor stuff. Okay, this one's not connected. There we go. Now the sulfur is gonna be going all the way around on these things. And then we need to just continue the line from all over here. Okay. Continue our shitty things like so. And how do we make it go up to there is a good question to have right about here. Okay, let's just make like a foundation line to over here. Here we have our foresty edge that we've yet to do anything to. Oh, there's actually a spitter below this place still. Okay. I guess I'll go up to the top so I can like build a place for the elevator. Then we just gotta build all the pipes, have a splitter for the bauxite, and then we should be good. Once we have those two in place anyway. So where is our... Okay, it's all the way over in this direction. Is this gonna be like... Yeah, the grass is clipping. Fuck. Fuck you. Just barely clipping with the grass. Okay. I'll come back. Okay, I guess I'll do a heightened part here. So that we don't clip with the fucking grass, because I've not built this to be high enough. But yeah, I mean, what do you personally think about the ancient cities? Since those, I mean, those are the kind of key point of the 1.19 update currently, probably. Since the I don't think the frogs even drop frog lights anymore, since they ended up cutting fireflies from the update. So they're kind of the only like key point of the update, I guess. Apart from mangroves existing now. Okay, so this would be about the height, but then we probably need to layer it because there's another fucking layer below. Maybe. This place is annoying for that fact, unfortunately. Let's see. I have fallen and I can't get up. So that would probably be about the foundation height. Unless we have like this be one layer and then go further beyond for that. Which could be an option. Yeah, that could be an option. Eh. Be there be. Okay. Okay, I guess that's gonna be about it, and then well, we can still build it around the edge-ish. Until we have our next ledge. Like so. And then this is gonna be our, like, elevator floor, I guess, probably. Maybe. Unless we build it, like, one further so that this shit doesn't exist. Something like that. And then having this one go further down as well. I think the plan was to have it more aligned with this one. Wait. Oh no. Have I made a... Wait. Are these not aligned? Wait a second. Are these like on a separate grid somehow? Oh no. Did this actually happen somehow? Oh wait, no, it's straight aligned. Okay, it just looked very curved from the top for some reason. Hi, Grits. It's been a while. How you been? Long time no watch, indeed. I mean, it's not like everyone's got free time. Good, you? A little tired. Still trying to get adjusted to waking up earlier for my internship thing. So, considering I've been kind of waking up at like fucking randomly between any time between 10 and 1 p.m. Well, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's quite a shift considering I'm now waking up at like 9 to 10 a.m. every morning, so just gotta get used to it. Okay, let's do the the conveyors. Which one? This one's aligned, so we could just do... I mean, I think I'm only gonna bring the sulfur. We can just do something else here if they need to... Oh, these things actually need silica. That's interesting. How are the chickens? I believe you were the one with the chickens, right? Or am I crazy? Good. Good to hear. Yeah, for once I'm remembering something. I mean, considering there's only been about like 3 people that have at least at some point been here more consistently. Correction 4. I do remember you guys kind of better, I guess. Not going to remember every fucking thing you guys say though, because my memory's dog shit, but some things like the chicken thing, I do remember. You have chickens too? Holy fuck. What are chickens the trend nowadays? Everyone's got chickens? Do I need to get chickens? But I live in an apartment, that wouldn't work. Does that go the right way? That does not go the right way. 3 eggs. Well, technically 3 eggs anyway. Feeding the eggs, feeding the chickens isn't free, obviously, but well, shouldn't be too expensive compared to like something like a cow, probably. Considering those are quite expensive, probably, to feed, considering they're massive. Is that like clip kinda annoyingly? Kinda annoying, unfortunate. Okay, maybe I just do it the other way. Profit, but you need a coop. Oh, yeah, right. Profit if you make enough eggs where you can have the eggs and make a profit, or make enough to feed the chickens, whatever. I can't, my brain ain't no functioning today. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was aligned with this one, so then we could just have another wall with a conveyor wall. This should, yep, that goes beyond, like so. Then we connect our belts, except you need to... Shit, how do we do this? Would that like connect it nicely then, or would it be like one further away? I don't know. Would it be this one then? Does that even connect to it? I don't even have any fucking idea. Set up a monorail to transport the purple liquid. So the heavy oil? Start at the ground with the elevator. Yeah, that's what I was doing, but I was trying to align it where it wouldn't be clipping into the wall. But unfortunately, you either clip into the wall slightly or you have a hole like this. So I guess we're doing this then. But at least it should connect with that now. Yep, it's perfectly level as well. And then we have this whole problem, which I don't really know how I'm gonna connect it all, but we'll find out, I guess. All of this for making something... Wait a fucking second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, please, please no. Oh. Whew. You don't need batteries for these things. Yes! I don't need to bring the fucking batteries back from here all the way to the fucking computer making place. Hell yeah. Hi, Brad. Oh my god. I was getting so worried just then when I fucking thought up that, like, I was thinking, like, oh, what do I need these batteries for again? Apart from, you know, the drones, I guess, but... Fuck, man. If I needed those for the supercomputers, I would have been fucked. That would have... Oh, no. How you doing, Brad? More shiny hunting, perhaps, since that, apart from League, seems to be very much like I can't think of words today, my brain's dying. Because it sounds more mean if I just say, like, oh, those are the only two things you do. Play League and play or shiny hunt in Pokemon. So I wanted to word it more nicely, but my brain doesn't function, so fine, I'll be rude, smiley face. What the hell is that spitter? Oh, I guess there is like a jungle below me. Makes sense, I suppose. Iron rude is the truth. Did you mean to say it ain't rude? But yes. So wait, can I like just place these on the ground? Oh shit, I can. Okay, that's kind of... So I guess this is what you were trying to get me to do, Stunter. Was it even aligned with it? I have no fucking idea. Maybe. Oh shit, that's barely two. Oh no. Okay, well I guess I'll just do those two and eat them. Do like these things to extend it slightly or something like that. Okay, get that. Wait, is that the... Okay, that's a good spot. Place it right there. Have that go on the other side. Which way is it facing? This way now. Is that like too close so I can... Okay, I can't see. Let me do like just a couple of these on the side so I can fucking go behind and see something. Logistics, you, and... Okay, never mind. It was just immediately there. I'm just dumb, apparently. Okay, based on the sound, that should be connected. And by the looks of it, it is probably connected. Setting up the fuel generators. Yeah, getting some progress. Where did you have your base again? Did you have it at like the grasslands? The beginning? If you're like transporting the purple liquid. Okay, well, we have another fucking elevator wall now. Then it's just a problem of getting the items there. I think I saw like a neat trick on like building floating conveyors that don't look awful, so maybe I'll try that if I can figure out how that worked and if I have the materials on me. But first I need to bring the materials over. How and where? Okay. 1, 2, and 1, 2. With this one we can go all the way over. And we'll still have them be on this one. But then 1, 2, so it would be up here. Can we do it like... It's not very good looking if it's inside that. 1, 2. One, 2. And yes, it would be like here. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. I'm being dumb, so I'm taking a second. Maybe we instead do that and then don't do that. I'm just gonna connect all of these first, so I have them connected before I forget how things work and shit. Mark 3, like so. Oh my god, it's barely not long enough. Okay, maybe we just do this then. So the incline's right here, and then from there it connects to the higher up area. Like so. And not that one. Get that connected, and then we only need to connect a couple more, and we'll have sulfur coming quite a bit longer of a distance. All the way over to here. Crying phase? Nah, I'm gonna check it. Just give me a second. That's connected to here, so now I'll check. That's all I needed to do, because nothing else needs thinking for now. Let's see. My server and this one. I am sorry, but what I'm seeing is giving me a headache. What the f... Oh no. I'm sorry, man, but... Oh, Lord. It is new emo unlocked. Yeah, it's the crying Pokemon. Okay, just give me a second to try and decipher what the fuck I'm looking at. So yeah, you're in the grasslands. You're on this side of the grasslands. And you have like all of your smelters and other shit on the ground, and then all of the assemblers on a raised platform. Okay. But yeah, I guess my guess was kind of correct. So you have your base still there, and then you're just like bringing the oil, presumably maybe from like the same place where I'm mining it, but instead of being like me and just moving here for the oil, you're transporting it with the trains instead. Like, I have my oil stuff down there currently, and then I just have conveyors running stuff to here. Because I'm pretty sure it took me a while to unlock the trains after like doing the oil stuff, so I'm not entirely sure how you've done it, but like, it's not a bad idea to be transporting shit from far away with the train. Foundations? I mean, he's using foundations, just not for what the like production stuff, like the ones that make the initial things, so ingots. It isn't very pleasant on the eye, but I mean, it functions. Like, I'm not gonna say that my shitty fucking conveyor lines are pleasant for the eyes, but at least I'm trying to keep the curves kind of nice looking so that it's not a complete pain, but yeah. Cutting corners, hey, it's efficient. Should be, yeah. Okay, so now that we have these, let's see if that, like, strategy that I saw would work. Except first, maybe we do a, like, foundation to the side and then we could do, like, how would we do this? How do these look? Can't like see it too well. Okay, maybe we do the 4-meter one so I can see a bit better. So we could do, for example, like inverted ramp, but facing that way. Except I can't really see it. Okay, well, maybe I'll... Shit, where are they? Stairs. Okay, now I can see a little better. So we'll do a inverted inverted ramp, 4 meters. Put it facing like so. No, we don't want zoop. Then you can have it like go into the wall. And have a like foundation thing sitting in there. Like so, to make it seem like there's some kind of support down there, even though there really kind of isn't, so. Can I please place it like there? Thank you. And then new member. Who this? Oh, that was Algritz, right? What was it that, like... Do I just call you Algritz? Now, well, now that I realized that it was an L again. Because I remember that one of the people I was supposed to call TJ. But then there were a couple other kind of more special names like yourself, so Liam is fine. Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to keep it in mind My memory is shit, so that is probably not gonna be easy, but I'll attempt. I'll attempt. Okay, so what was the trick again? It was like big frame pillars and then stacking these like around maybe? Or was it like smaller ones? So I think that was like the strategy to make it seem like it's not completely floating, because it would be like inside the frames. Or was it these ones instead? Uh-oh, I can't align it. Please let me align it. Okay, what if I do like that and then there we go. So yeah, we can do something like this and then it looks like it's kind of supported, even though it's not going to be once we remove all the other things from below it. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to put that there. Gotta go getting groceries. Why, you don't have different kinds of animals for all the other groceries? Yeah, it's fine, man. See ya. If I'm still alive whenever you may get back. Ooh, design. Yeah, so much design. What did this need? Holy fuck, they're expensive. I'm pretty sure I had like a few hundred on me, so fuck, man. All this just so there's not a floating conveyor. Oh my god. I mean, I would like to eventually have everything looking pretty, but it's like, it's not my priority currently. To make them like, you know, completely fucking the prettiest thing ever. Because it's not very easy and it's kind of expensive fucking doing that kind of stuff. So it's like, maybe once we have like a full-on thing running, have unlocked everything, have started on the globalization strategies. I mean, we did unlock quite a bit of awesome shop items, so we have a lot more customization ability with things now. But yeah, S-Paint. Was that you, Stunter? Yeah, I think that was you. Starting up the Satisfactories, I see. Even before the update 6, I see. Is there can I? Oh, I can zoop these. Motherfucker. That would have made life a lot easier, but I forgot to switch it back to zoop. Want to try something out. I see. Is that gonna look complete dog shit if we do something like that? Okay, well, it looks kind of odd, but not the end of the world, I guess. And then we can start getting rid of the extra foundations that are kind of just here. While all the creepy whatever things are just growling below. But at least our sulfur is here, so we can start making those batteries and shit. Which is probably not like something that we should prioritize, considering I'm pretty sure supercomputers are better but by doing this, I don't need to redesign my entire fucking system. Because the computers, once I get back to them, I'm gonna need to redesign that whole shit. And I'm not looking forward to it. Since we unlocked some alternative recipes, it's gonna be a lot more easier doing that. And I'm pretty sure I have one MAM recipe going, so let's actually see. Because it should be done. Yeah, there we go. Diluted packaged fuel? Wet concrete? Damn, that's a lot of fucking concrete. Insulated cables. 100 per minute. I don't think we need that many cables though. The fuel? But it's diluted packaged fuel. Wasn't diluted fuel like the best one, not diluted packaged one. Unless you need to first package this one and then like unpack it to actually benefit with it. I don't know. Basically turn water into oil. Yeah, I know about that because of TJ kinda spoiling, but you can cycle the canisters. Yeah, I guess that would work, but that seems kind of like a lot of steps for cheap fuel, but I guess it would be convenient. Wait. Oh, it's bottled? Oh my god. So you first package the water and then... Oh no. Send you screen on Discord. I'm pretty sure TJ sent one of those before as well with like... Yeah, there's the TJ's video where I hear myself because a... But I don't think he's... Oh no, wait. Is he using that shitty recipe? No, these are refineries, so... Unless he has packagers somewhere else. No, a lot of them look like refineries. Unless those are packagers. What does the packager roof even look like? I don't fucking remember. Okay, let's see. What does the packager look like again? No, the packager looks like slightly different on the top. So it would have been a blender, probably? Yeah, so he has blenders in the middle somewhere. Wait, can you... No, or... Would this recipe be in the blender? No, it's in refinery. So I would guess that he's using a different form of diluted fuel then, probably. Because I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying that he was using, but the video only has refineries in it. And I was under the impression that he was just combining like the liquid form of water and the liquid form of heavy oil residue into the thing. Oh god, my neck is dying again. But I guess tell me if you send that thing on Discord and I'll open up Discord again because I reopened OBS. Let me get some water. I mean, we'll probably pick it anyway because like I'm not really unhappy with the current production of cables, and although this would be good eventually, we don't really need that much concrete right now. So eventually, but not now. Probably. Okay, what else was I supposed to be doing right now again? Connecting these maybe? Yeah, the sulfur's up here now. Since we have the sulfur, then we needed to combine it with water to make the stuff. So we needed 50 water and 50 sulfur to make sulfuric acid the right amount. But doing that will produce 30 water per minute. So we need less water for the actual recipes. Because we need... Where the fuck is it? Refinery? And... I guess we'll probably just have like 2 sitting here. Hopefully not get too close to the rock. Like so. So one of these would be our sulfuric acid, and the other one would be our... whatchamacallit? Freaking... sloppy alumina. But then this would be instead running at 40 per minute, which would be a lot less. And they would be running into the that thing. Wait, yeah, these two make liquids. So we need 2 different forms of liquids right into this one. It's up, but weird format. Okay, it's so annoying that you can't, like, change the input slots. Like, yeah, imagine if I could just swap the liquids and the items, because the liquids are gonna be coming from here and the items are probably coming from there. So it's kind of annoying. Let me make a couple more foundations. Blender. And I guess I'll line it up with this thing, kind of. So like so. And then we instead just have them like come in some way. Okay, let me look at this thing now. So what the fuck is that format? I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to watch this? I mean, you did say weird format, but I was not expecting .jfif. What is that, like the weird cousin of GIF? GIF? Have it on your Steam? Okay, let's see. Let me Google. What the fuck is a GIF? GIF. JPEG theaters, or JPEG files, other something. Okay, so it's kind of like a JPEG, but it's a file interchange format. GIF to JPEG, I guess. Yeah, there's a converter online. Yay. Okay, well, time to download. Get it in a folder like so. Open GIF to JPEG converter. Choose that file, convert, and now I can view this image after it's converted. Download, and see that, I guess. Damn, you're full on stacked with the like different colored machinery and shit. Oh, you've done the trick with the trick that I saw on Reddit. The taking the color code of the different like liquids and then coloring the pipe with that color, so you know what liquid is going in which pipe. I kind of like the idea, but it feels unnatural having like fucking purple pipes, like full purple pipes. I mean, sure, you can like color them, but I don't know, something about that feels very unnatural. But then again, this is a fucking sci-fi game, so it should feel unnatural, smiley face. So yeah, you're running freaking refine. Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? What even are those machines? Are those the pumpers? Wait, do you have pumpers on both sides of the machine? Oh right, so it's because one side is pumping water, and then the middle is taking the heavy oil residue and the water, making it into the fuel thing, and then the other side is unpackaging, presumably. Can't see on screen. Yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, I can pull it up on stream, but I'm a bad streamer, so that's too much to be expected. Smiley face. Let's see, studio mode. I'll just how am I gonna do this shit? I guess I'll change this thing to a different file, so I'll go to my Chrome downloads and take that thing, take that, and it's very tiny, so I'll need to do that, and boom. But is it gonna show like my mouse in the middle? No, my mouse is not gonna be in the middle of that. So I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna... Unless I instead do it differently and change this to this one. Does that work? Hello? Does that not work? Hello? Where the fuck is it? But it's the right thing, though. Properties. Why is it not, like, showing up, though? I'm confused. Okay, maybe if I open it in a different way. Let's see, give me a second. I don't have the chat open because I'm an idiot. So this one, open... Okay, well I can do this. Maybe this program is made better and actually works. Paint 3D. Does Paint 3D now fucking work either? Hello? Oh my god, what the fuck is with Windows programs and nothing like showing up on OBS apparently? Okay, what about something else then? So, what if I open it with a... Oh, it opened in Paint. That's wonderful. I mean, Paint should work because it's worked before. Right? Hello? I do have Paint open. Okay, let me close Paint 3D. Are you gonna let me see, like, actual Paint now? No? What the fuck, man? So much work for one fucking little shit picture. There we go. That works. Now we have our shitty little Paint. Let me try and fit it onto the screen properly. That works, I guess, maybe. There you go. You have it in your Steam screenshots. What's the last one? Okay, so I'm wait, can I unzoom a little? There we go. So where's the brush size? How does this fucking thing work again? Size. So we have like let's take I guess pink isn't really in the picture, so we have water here coming from these ones, using the pipes, boom, and these are like packager, I presume, that are packaging the canisters into packaged water, which then goes into refinery with the purple shit and makes the diluted fuel thing. And then it goes into these packagers, which output the fuel and the packages back in, and then they diverge somehow in here to go back and do the loop-de-loop, I guess, if I understood it correctly. I see you also appreciate the minimalist design with just maybe some walls, floor, whatever. Who needs a proper factory when you can have a floor and couple walls? Okay, well, that should be that. Fucking took forever to figure that shit out. Okay, let me do that, and then I can delete this other paint because the other one wouldn't do it at first. Okay. And now we have the game back, so fuck off that image and the converter, and let me turn on the light so I can actually see in my room. Yeah, there we go. I won't be going on for too much longer. I'll probably just finish the battery things. Might be on for a bit longer tomorrow though, because national holiday, smiley face. I think it doubles the heavy oil res. I've got no idea on the amount, so I won't speak on that, but I mean, these only make like liquids, right? Yep. So we just need to connect this one with a pipe like that and a pipe like that. Well, at least they would connect like so, but not sure if I wish to do it in such a way, because it is kind of ugly. Like, wasn't there like a way to make it fucking do like a proper goddamn curve and shit, but not really finding it, so it's kind of annoying. This one's just okay. Well, that one did it. Except we can like get rid of those and that, and then probably just connect. My voice is dying. Connect them straight. Okay, well, maybe we don't do that. That one, oh lord. Ooh. That one did not like what it turned into. Oh, those two are now done. What the fuck happened here as well? Why is it like crumpling on? Is it the shadows? It looks fine from like this angle. But it's like the shadows make it seem like it has pointy corners here and there. That's odd. Okay, well, I guess that's the way we'll have it, and then we'll just need to bring in the stuff, so we probably bring them in something like this. Except maybe you instead do not that. Do these work? Yep. So that's probably how we bring all those things in then. Because this one's gonna need... Well, okay, what are all the things I need? So I need batteries and... Wait, I only need... Okay. I guess I didn't need the top ones then. What are you mixing? Yeah, I'm making batteries. Or trying to anyway. But then since this makes water as well, that's gonna be 30 water for one of these things. Or both of them, I guess. 20 from that, and then this one. Is there any way that you know that would update this? Because I've made it 40, but it says these numbers every fucking time until I bring something into it. It's annoying, but gotta live with it, I guess. Okay, give me a pole 2. That and here. And then this one can just kind of go off on its merry way. Except I need to connect the foundations, and apparently I have grass here again. I didn't realize we had another grass problem. And oh god, it has an ugly edge. Okay. So we just need to bring the water, which will be annoying considering, well, I guess we can split it, kinda. We just need to have a thing for it. So it is, which one? Is it not? No, it's not under here then. Where the fuck is it? I mean, it's a liquid version of this, so surely it shouldn't... Yeah, okay, so it was just further down. Wonderful. So that's what I'm thinking. But then we need to, like, have it be here as well, so I need to, like, do that. But then instead we replace these with that thing, so that it doesn't look as annoying clipping into the other thing. And then we also need our... Oh, yikes. Like so. I don't think I need that much water, so Mark 1 should be fine, but we're gonna need a, like, junction thing. Probably like that. And then we're probably gonna do a pump in front of it, like so. So that it actually kind of flows this way as well. Okay, that connects. And then we bring that to here. Noodle should be fine. Okay, it's kind of a weird angle, but it works, so we'll go with it for now. And there's the next one, apparently. Nope. Leg. Okay, so there, 1, 2. Is this about the middle? Yep. Maybe have it like shift one over. And that top one should be the liquid version. Like so. Do we have like water in here? We do. Okay. And then we just bring these all the way over. I guess probably bring it just here so that it actually goes under the arch. Because we need to bring it all the way over to here. But perhaps here we instead do something like this, because like if I start doing these, like stacking them again, it's gonna go up. And although the head lift should probably be enough, it's probably just better to have it go along the floor at the end. Or I instead just start doing singular ones and don't have it go as high up, which could also work. Just have like another one of these. And then at the end here, we just have a line like so. And have it go like all the way over. We have our logistics U. That is not lined up. I'm not fixing that. That's for sure. My brain already hurts. It's unfortunate, but should I mean, it's not that much work. I guess it's really just moving these two. Okay. Eh. Fuck, man. Where the fuck even is the center with that thing? Is that the middle? That is the middle. Okay. Hope I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't think I need the upgrade, but I might as well say fuck it, and we need these things. I find it lovely that they snap to the right place. Okay, so those are gonna be the water supplies. Oh, right, we need to bring some of the bauxite. Shit. And I'm definitely gonna change whatever pipe design I was having. That one. Okay. And then over at like here-ish, we probably just can I like have this come somewhat straight or no? Guess not really. That's gonna make it more straight. And then we have more I play with this one. Like so, I guess. But then instead we pump it upwards. And then we have a valve. If I had the rubber on me, which I don't. And I don't really know the exact amount of water that I should be letting through the valve, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Once the machine's running. The bigger problem should be getting the fucking bauxite there. Just to confirm, that does come through on the stream, right? The audio stuff haven't been tested too much after I transferred them over to the other thing. Big ass scream. Guy screaming. Yep, okay, well, good to hear. At least I didn't fuck those up, even though I did do quite a bit of testing with them, considering it was a pain. Audio stuff is always a big pain. And I'm probably gonna need another headache medicine today, because my neck is killing me. Wait, 381? Wait, what? Was it rubber that I needed? Rubber. Well, shit, okay. I was wondering why it said 381 plastic on my inventory. Because I thought that was the item that I needed, but it was rubber. Okay. Whereabouts is it? I don't remember where the rubber arrives from, but we can just yoink some from here. Okay, Stunter, how much experience do you have with trains in this game? Have you used them at all? Because I have a, like, question that has been troubling me. With what? Trains, like those things, you know, the ones that go to the train stations. The things that can transport shit for you. Liquids and items. With the freight trains and shit. All of that. Uh-oh, autosave. Watch me run out of something again and then have to run all the way back down again. But yeah, there's one oddity that I found with one of my trains, and I'm not exactly sure how to solve that mystery. Or constructed one train line in my life and it worked. Nice. Okay, but okay, let me pull this freaking power line. Yeah, totally no clipping with wires here, if someone asks. Okay, we can yoink power right from here already, so I'll just bring it to here. Where the hell did I... Okay. Ask, maybe I can help you. So... I don't know if you were here when I was first working on the train track, but I made the copper miner in the desert for the train, so they would transport the copper here. And it was a Mark II tier node overclocked to run 480 copper ore per minute. But from my testing, like the train station, like the freight station more specifically over here, it says the specific amount of output, and on the other end it says input, like the transfer rate of the items. And I would like this would be logical to you as well, I would assume. If we use trains, the items from the other end, like if we have a 480 copper ore per minute transfer rate from the miner, it should logically be either 480 or less when it arrives here, right? Like that's what would make sense to me. I would like it, but yes, that's your thinking. But it's making 483 and it's like fluctuating. Every number that I've seen come out of it has been slightly over 480. How the fuck? Like, that shouldn't be happening, right? Like, I don't really understand how, but that's what it's claiming, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, I've done... Well, good for you. Yeah, but it's like it would be easier to work with if I knew like exact amounts or something, but it's like it's fluctuating and it seems to be often at least more than 480. But it's like it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like that don't make no sense. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, this thing we should work on. So, valve coming this way. And we're gonna limit it to like not 550 for now. And then we're gonna connect it to the end. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna get the bauxite first. Can you connect another one of these at the top? Oh, you can, okay. So we could just use this to bring the bauxite as well then. Except it would have to be like the... This function is new. I haven't constructed my trains with that. What function? Like making more than it gets? Are you making a joke about that, or what do you mean? I don't think I can make one of these. Calculation of income and outcome. Yeah, I didn't realize it at first either, but apparently when you like go into the freight station, it like tells you the amount. I had no idea that was a thing, but so I was purely just guessing what the output of my first one was, which I was also for that one just guessing, oh, it's going to be the same amount or less. And after I found out about this, I went to check out that one, and it was making less than the income. It was outputting less than it was the machines that were like outputting into it were making. I was outputting 6 to the other one and 5 to the other one, I think. Or would it have been 7? Something along those lines anyway, and both of them were receiving 1 less per minute than the output, like the output of the machines at the other base. So it made sense. But this fucking copper thing, I don't goddamn know. I have no idea. Please tell me I can make one of these without going back. Yes. I don't really have much quick wire on me, but there we go. So, a smart splitter, please. Where are you? Logistics and down below? Yes, there you are. So, coming from this way, and I guess we would do it rather sooner than later. And this doesn't really matter too much if we start, for example, doing a conveyor. Where the hell did I fall? Oh, okay. There we go. Is that the perfect height or what? One, two, and a lot of height. That's the same height. Okay. Can we connect these like they are? Yes, we can. And then we can just get rid of that stuff right there. So now my... What's that one again? Mark 4s, okay. I guess we'll just use those for this then. And right should be overflow. Is it not transporting it up? Oh no, it is. Okay. And then we can just connect these to the next ones. Have you unlocked the various designs of platforms? By platforms, do you mean like train platforms, or what do you mean? Or foundations? Yes, I think I unlocked the last of them today. I had a decent amount of coupons just sitting around after having a bunch of things. Machines running into them for a while. I just haven't been doing them because I haven't gotten to remember the different materials for each of the foundations and haven't really looked at which ones I would like. So I'm just being lazy, in other words. Okay, and now we should be able to connect. Okay, I guess there's gonna be a bit of flipping. Yep, but no, you don't see that one. There's items on top of it. They're insane, so clean. Like the other foundations, or... yeah, this one needs bauxite, so I guess we're getting close. Wait, would that, like, just connect smoothly to that? Oh, of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't. Why would it ever connect smoothly? Fuck me. Just connect it like so. I forgot to connect these again. And I also forgot to connect their pipes. Okay, well that kind of connects. And then we can kind of do that and... Okay, that works. And now, how much water are you making? No, you should be 40 per minute. Oh no, it doesn't tell me. Okay, so 0.67 times 200. So about 33 something water, and this one is 20 if we take that out. So because this one should be making like 30, yeah. So we need like 53 through this thing. So maybe like 55, I guess. Have it bring in that amount, and it should kind of go through probably. Is this thing like kind of not pumping it fast enough, or what the fuck are we doing here? That thing's full. So the flow rate should be going that way. Are these things like sucking it just that fast or something? Oh god, this is slow. What about you? 50 per minute. 53 efficiency. Yeah, the water's not quite keeping up yet, I guess. Should eventually start keeping up, but yeah, this thing only needs the casings, so then we just need to bring the casings over from our mess of a place here. 1, 2, perhaps. Okay, and how many was it? Like 4, I guess, so it would be just aligned with the other one. Yep, that's the right one. And then we need to have it aligned with that one. Like so. So we bring it like so, and there. And now we should have a battery making machine thing going as well. And now we should be getting the amount of water that we kind of were expecting a moment ago. And then we can just do a Industrial storage thing. Just have it be lazy for now again. Because those always kind of end up happening anyway. Eh. One, two. I'll just make you out of these because I have too many of them. That's a lot of batteries. Am I like just making... Wait, how many are you making per minute? 20. I mean, I have no idea how many, for example, the drones would need. And I don't know if I need these for anything else, so... kind of just making stuff for the sake of making stuff, I guess, again. But... yeah, I guess that's just happening again. Oh my god, I almost jumped off. That thing looks wacky. It's way too long. I need to make like a pillar thing in the middle or something. But yeah, I don't know. That might be it for today. It's been 3.5 hours. I'm very tired because of the fucking sleep schedules and shit. Headache coming because, woo, my neck is fucked up. I should somehow try and, like, sit better. Sag. Is that Sag Cry? I didn't know there was like a okay. And I knew about Sag, but I didn't know there was a specific Sag Cry one. I mean, sorry man, but it is what it is. I've been like this about probably 1 hour from now is like when I've been going to sleep for the past like 2 days. So it's fucking me up, man. I'm already tired enough as it is without, like, changing up sleep schedules and whatever, but now I just feel like I'm dying inside. But I'll definitely be back to this, since I don't... Although, I do gotta say, I mean, I know you're not into the whole, well, practically... much of anything other than this one out of the stuff that I've been doing. Minecraft, I guess you did join for a bit, but like at least currently we have possibly planned more of the co-op puzzle game for Friday. Apart from that, everything's kind of just well, possible, I don't know. I mean, most of the time it's gonna be this, unless unless I'm doing a day off due to something coming up, or people wanting to play games for once. I just really like multiplayer games. I'm sorry, I really do. It's fun to play with friends. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm too tired to fucking like the next logical process for me to do here is to start automating supercomputers, and to do those I'm probably gonna rework the entirety of my computer thing, maybe, and that's gonna take too much brain power that I don't have right now. So that's gonna be something to look forward to next time, I suppose. There's also the radio control units and oscillators. So much shit that I should be automating right now. It is very, very tiresome. But we'll work on that all next time. It's been fun, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining.